Your boy Pierre, man. What's up, man? Alright, let me show you what I'm working with. This is my car right here, man. My 2017 Hyundai Sonata. You know, I had it for about 2 years now. I bought it in 2018. Hyundai Sonata. I actually like this car. You know, check me out. That's me right here. Alright, let's get to it, man. So the problem I'm having with it right now is you know, like this is a new car, so it doesn't have it have what's called an EPS. EPS mean electric power steering wheel or some shit like that. But my power steering went bad. My power steering went bad, so for like 9 months now I've been driving, you know what I'm saying, with no power steering. It's really hard to make turns, you know what I'm saying, but hopefully I can fix it. So I bought this off eBay. I paid $125 for it. I'm gonna try to install it myself. That way if you go out again, I can fix it. But so right now, I don't know if this thing's gonna stay, but I'm gonna try to film, you know what I'm saying, show y'all what's going on with it. So alright, push it on this tripod. Alright, it's probably gonna fall, but you know. Alright. This is what I'm gonna do. Zoom in real quick. Alright, perfect. Okay, so key out. Okay, that's the okay. So that's the key out. What it's like right now. Okay. So you see how hard it is? That's, you know what I'm saying, that's how it's been. That's how I've been driving for like 8 months. You know, but I'm finally gonna fix it. And with my phone, I think I left my phone at home. Yeah, I got a lot going on with my dashboard now. You know, my tire is low. But this right here, that's my power steering wheel. Okay, I know the car a little messy. I apologize. And I think because of that, this is for my, what you call it, my tire shit. And this is flat tire, so you're always telling me those two need air. Yeah, man, 146,000 miles, man. When I bought this car, you know, I was the second owner. I bought it for, I had 30,000 miles on it. So I've been driving a lot. Okay, so see, it's really hard, you know, it's starting right now. You got the key in it, and then it's just really hard to turn. And then this is the part. So my car is messy right now, and this is the part about. But we're gonna drive a little bit. Okay, let me see what this look like. Alright, we're gonna drive a little bit. Let me put the seat back some, that way y'all can see more. Alright, so I'm gonna have to drive like a gangster for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Pierre. Alright, we good? Okay. Alright. Put it on drive. Let me see if I can give you a little bit more. No, that's too much. Yeah, I think that's the best I can do. Okay. Alright, so I really need both my hands to turn. When I'm driving on the highway, it's really not that bad. But see, when I'm turning, see, it gets harder as I turn. Actually, let me hold this. I don't want this to fall. Alright, cool. it's like it's really hard to turn with one hand. But the thing is, I drive a lot with my left hand. That's probably why my muscle big on my left hand. But like, you know, when I have to, I make a lot of wide turns. I only turn regular if I have to. But alright, let's see. You know, the faster I go, the better. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm parking, that's when I have the problem. Is when I park. Like, let me show you. Like right here, this is gonna be a little hard to do. And I got all kind of blisters on my hand. Let me show you. Let me show you how hard it is to park. Alright. Like, let's say I wanted to like just park right here. I'm sorry. Alright. And let's say I just wanted to park anywhere. You see? See how hard I would have to struggle to park? You know, let's try another parking. Okay, so let's say I'm parked, right? Let's say I got two cars next to me, right? And let's say I'm trying to get out. I mean, you know, when I'm reversing, it's not that hard. It's not as hard when I'm reversing. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard when I'm reversing. But, like right now, my steering wheel's turned this way. If I went to park over there, see, I would have to struggle. See, right now, my elbow actually hurting right now, to be honest with you. You see, I have to do all that. And then I got all kind of blisters in my hand from doing that. But yeah, I just want to show you a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I've been driving like it for about 8 months. But I'm gonna see if I can fix it myself. Of course, I'm gonna videotape it. And hopefully I can help somebody, you know, with it. I hope I got the right part, you know. I want this cheap way about it. This probably cost me over $1,000. I'm hoping this is the problem. I'm hoping this is the motor that I need to take care of this. You know. So we're gonna go to the house and then you know what I'm saying, we're gonna try to install it. This up here. So this is the piece right here. I'm gonna leave it on the plastic for now. Okay, I'm gonna leave it in the plastic for now for a little bit. To make it simple for you, so this right here is 12 millimeter. You're gonna have to take this off. So this is your steering wheel column. It goes in the car like this. Okay, and this is gonna be right here. Okay, you see. Okay, and then your steering wheel goes in here. So this is what it's gonna look like inside of your car. Okay, so you're gonna unscrew this module. There's gonna be two right here. There's gonna be two bolt 12 millimeter. Take this off. You're gonna unplug this from the top, and then you're gonna unplug the stuff from the bottom. Okay, now to take this off, it's kind of tricky. You're gonna have one screw. You're gonna have to take this screw off. So you're gonna have to reach under the car, however you wanna get it, to get that screw off. I think that's out of 14 millimeter. I think to get it off, take it off, and then let me see. Yeah, really, that's the only one. After you put the steering wheel off, this is gonna go up and down. And to take this off, you're gonna have to remove that big bolt right here, and then this right here, I think is another thing you're gonna have to. It's another bolt like this that you're gonna have to use to take it off. When you get to it, you see what I'm talking about. So you're gonna have two of them. You're gonna have to take this one off, and you're gonna have to take this off to get it from the steering wheel thing on. I hope I'm making sense. So long story short, you're gonna have a screw here that goes on top over here, between here. So you're gonna have to pull it out, and you're gonna have another screw here. And then it comes out. Alright. Alright, so this is the one I bought off eBay. And then this is the one I just pulled from the car. It looked the same to me, it looked the same. So, that's good news. Okay, so I put this back in there, and then there's a bolt on top of it, all the way in the back, that keep this together. And I had to remove this again. That way I can re-unplug that blue cord to it. So I think it's good if you put this one in there first if you can. With 2% would be better. And then I remove this again, and then I'm gonna plug this. That way I can plug this back in there. And so I put this back on. You might have to lift this up. That way you can, screw it. So again, this is your steering wheel. All that shit right here, you plug it right here. You're gonna take this off. In my case, my power steering wasn't working because this was bad, so I replaced it. At first, this is the one that was in my car. I replaced this one at first because I think the motor was bad, but the motor was good. I even take this off. I took it out, and the little black thing inside of it, which is called the coupler, is still good. So everything right here is good. So I'm gonna keep this for future. I'm gonna future proof myself. If I need any steering wheel parts, I'll have it. So this one is bad. That's what I ordered. So again, you unscrew this two thing off, and then you take this off. I hope this video help you out. Again, you're gonna need a 14mm socket to take this off to get it from the car, and another 14mm from here. And then when you put this in there, you gotta make sure it's aligned. Like this, see that little thing right here? You gotta pay attention to it, because when you stick it back in the car, your bolt is gonna be on it. So I basically just reattach the cable like this right here. I just reattach that cable, and I reattach that one next to it, and then under this is where I'm gonna put the screw.
We finally have a wood
Take this off.
We have a mill. I don't want that.
Unscrew this.
Bye guys.
Is that the virus?
Oh, look at the virus.
Alright, put all the cable back in. Oh, cool. Ah, there we go. Look at it. Back in business. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look, one finger. I even do it with my pinky for you. I'm stupid. I said one finger. I even do it with my little pinky for you. So the piece I needed it was that piece. That's the piece I needed. See? Woohoo! So loose. So like I said, man, I just said to man, it's too loose. Man, I'm scared. Look how loose it is. But basically that's all I had to replace. I got it off eBay. It cost me $40 or $50. Alright, now I'm just gonna drive that way I can steer the steering wheel. You know, that way I can align it. Oh shoot. Look, that thing's so light. Okay, hold up. Okay, see, I'm going straight. See how the steering wheel is kind of like tilted to the left. Yeah, the steering wheel is kind of like tilted to the left. So I just have to. But my steering wheel light is still on, so I'm going to see if I can reset it by disconnecting the negative wire. So my steering wheel is kind of like, it's still crooked. So I'm gonna try to align it. I'm not gonna go home. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Yo, my steering wheel is so free. Yes. Yes, yes, I'm happy. And the good news is, the port, that's all I needed. And I can fix it myself. This right here would have cost me maybe $1,000 to take it to a shop, no lie. Ports and labor. I fixed the column. I replaced the column motor and the thing, and still didn't work. And that was my last thing I was gonna try. After that, I was gonna get me some fuses, some fuse. You know what I mean? I was gonna get some fuse. I was trying to replace my fuse and see if that worked. But when I'm just about to align the steering wheel. See, I'm driving one now. I'm driving straight, and it still looks like I'm turning left a little bit. See it? So that's why I was taking off on both sides. Yeah, I'm sorry. Where is it? I lost it. Yeah, you see it? Yeah, see, it looks like it's going that way. So I have to change it a little bit. And this one goes right here. I'll do that in a second. Okay, I'm missing one piece. Okay, okay. Okay. I don't know, it's still on, so maybe it will go by itself. 146, 720, that's when I change it, and it works. Oh no, hopefully it will go by itself. Let me see how bad the steering wheel is. I think there's a little noise in here. I don't know. I'll tell you what though, it's way better than what it was.